readers, I'm Elena Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the sleepyhead. Welcome on our channel. Well, our Bookish February was pretty fruitful. I was lucky to read a lot, to write a lot, but I still didn't have much time for filming because I have my sweet baby Christina and my little Nick, and I'm trying to balance between being a mom, being a wife, or being a writer, being a reader, and being a cat mother as well. But my fluffy assistant is very helpful. He's doing his best to help me in writing, and with the hope that the book Cat Joseph will be released soon, and we will be happy to share it with you pretty soon. This video, as I've just said, that I didn't have much time for filming every day or day per day. That's why this video will be a sort of like summing up our Bookish February, and it was like February, I managed finishing reading 2 books. The first one is this Gem, Follow the Blue Rabbit by Elena Carter, and the next one is this pretty book mark was presented me by my little Nick. And this one, Frostheart, the second part by Jammie. I also started reading one more book. I'm sorry, here. This one. I don't think that I will finish it today. That's why I will just like transfer it into March. But the beginning is pretty awesome. I read the first chapter and it like grabbed my attention from the first pages. The first book I finished reading in February is this one, Follow the Blue Rabbit by Elena Carter. This is book 2 of the Dream Tamer Chronicles. I have the first one, just like this. Both book covers are like stunning. I can't help admiring both. In this one, we keep on following a young woman, Tina. She's creative and aspiring writer. She lost her husband in car accident and she's deeply in grief. She has amazing friends. They do their best to help her, to support her. She also tries to dissolve in her work to like forget about her pain, but the main escape is the world of her dreams. The world that might seem like safe and magical, but in some cases it can be like bliss and can be a curse. and can be pretty dangerous. That's why Tina trying to help herself, her friends, to find some clues for some riddles. She's facing danger, mortal danger, and sometimes visiting this or that realm, kingdom, parallel universes, or just like you want to call it. Well, I've told you that wait till May are summing on top, or that writing style is absolutely gorgeous. It's perfect in all the senses. It's well paced, it's well balanced, their world building is absolutely stunning. It was obvious that the writer carried out a huge research concerning all their cases, all their aspects that are described in this book. Well, if you are a dreamer, if you're do believe in magical realms, kingdoms, and parallel universes, if you do want to jump and in traveling train among her dreams, you will like this book. I will read you their synopsis. How do you save an entire world from vanishing? Fascinating rooms and alternate realities eagerly open their doors to Tina as she travels in her dreams, except for one world, the one she's almost desperate to visit. When Tina learns that her friend Alice is in grave danger, she turns to Alice's diary in search for clues. The heartbreaking story of Alice's life makes Tina even more determined to succeed in her mission. If only she knew exactly what to do. Torn between her daily life and nocturnal adventures and knowing that Alice's time is running out, Tina seeks help, and guidance in the world of her dreams. Using Alice's journal as a roadmap on her quest, Tina hopes it leads her to the right place before it's too late. What she doesn't know is that this could become a one-way trip for her. Well, I repeat once again that these books are gems. For all those who like magic, mystery, who are obsessed with dreams, these books are for you. I would highly recommend. I had already recommended to all my bookish and non-bookish friends. I mean, those who are on social media and those who are those who are not hugely presented on social media. I had already recommended these two books, and I bet that the third one will be mind-blowing, and I really can't wait to read it. So the first book that I finished reading in February was this one, Follow the Blue Rabbit by Elena Carter. I will link, I will put the links to her account, to this book in the description below for you to, if you are interested in, you can find it pretty quickly. Well, the next one that I succeeded reading was this one. Actually, I read it with my son. We liked it. We gave it 4 stars, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. It was good. We keep on following Ash, like it's book number 2. I have book number 3 on my bookshelves. I really adored this book from cover to cover. We keep on following. Sorry, I'm trying to speak really fast because I have my baby Christina. She's sleeping, and I'm trying to do my best to film at last. So we keep following the little boy Ash. He's traveling with his grumpy guard Yeti. They are traveling to find boys' parents who are missing, and they left them. They left to Ash some lullaby that is full of riddles, full of like some clues. So it's like a map for a little boy to find them, and then to help himself and his friends. Well, also it's like I will read you the synopsis for more brilliant understanding. After escaping the clutches of the Dark Zone Weaver, Shard Ash is on his way to the Pathfinder stronghold Aurora in search of the clues that will lead him to his lost parents. But when his own weaving powers stir up trouble, the crew of Frostheart have to make a break for freedom, and after a vicious brave attack leaves them stranded on the open ice, Ash and his friends must set out on a dangerous journey to find safety, one that leads to an even more incredible secret. By the way, the secret is absolutely gorgeous. I love the ending, and I really can't wait to start reading the third one. I don't know, probably we will start reading it with my Nick in March. Well, as you can see, I have a lot of stickers because it's full of like wise quotes. I really liked it because for my kid, it's like he likes to absorb all wise quotes, or he likes to think over about it. We like to discuss it afterwards. So the book is absolutely just like, take a look at how amazing the book cover is. That's absolutely stunning, and we really had a great time with this book. Well, and as I have said, I've started reading this one, Wish. I haven't heard anything about the author about this book. I just found it on Amazon, and the book cover like caught my attention at once. Well, it's about girl Charlie Reese, but when Charlie Reese is sent to live with family she barely knows, it seems unlikely that her wish will ever come true. That is until she meets Wishbone, a skinny stray dog who captures her heart, and Howard, a neighbor boy who proves surprising in lots of ways. Suddenly, Charlie is in serious danger of discovering that what she thought she wanted may not be what she needs. From award-winning author Barbara Connor comes a middle-grade novel about a girl who, with the help of true blue friend, a big-hearted aunt and uncle, and the dog of her dreams, unexpectedly learns the real meaning of family in the least likely of places. Well, it's a hardcover. I love the color of this cover. Well, I have just first pages. On the first pages, it seems to me I've read the first chapter, and I'm loving it. book mail this month, and the first book I received was this one, Legends and Lattes by Travis Bowdry. This book was highly recommended by what Victoria read, by beautiful Victoria. I will put the link to her channel in the description below. Actually, it's not my genre. I'm not much into sci-fi, but Victoria thought this book is absolutely amazing. She liked it, and it was highly recommended by her. That's why by the way, this book is firstly indie published, and then actor Sean Maguire read it and liked it, and then it was traditionally published. As I'm indie author, why not? I was really interested to know what's this book, why this book got so many likes, what this book is about, why this book is so unique. After decades of adventuring with, the orc barbarian is hanging up her sword for good. Now she gets her sights on New Dream, opening the first coffee shop in Toon, even though no one there knows that coffee actually is. If we want to realize her plans, she will need help from unexpected quarters. Yet rivals Old and You stand in the way of success, and Toon's shady underbelly could make it too easy for Viv to take up the blade once more. Wow, it sounds intriguing, it sounds captivating, and probably this one is also in my to-be-read in March. The next one, the book that I received this month in book mail was this one, The Butterfly Line by Michael Morpurga. This author was highly recommended by Shannon from 155 books. I will also leave the link to her account in the description below. Shannon recommended Shadow by this author, but I did find Shadow. In the meantime, I found this one, and I decided, why not? I gave it a chance, and also she's like skinny book, and it seems to me I will read it pretty fast, even though I don't have much time with my little daughter. So their cover is pretty cute. I am animal lover. I adore the big felines. That's why not? And one more book about cats. It's like just take a look how beautiful the book cover is. I have heard about this book, The Cat Who Saved Books by Sakana Tsukava. I do hope I pronounce it right. If not, I'm pretty sorry. Well, I have heard about this book. I have heard only positive reviews concerning about this book, but I adore reading Japanese writers. It's not the first Japanese writer that grabbed my attention. I love cats. I enjoy reading Japanese writers. That's why when Amazon offered me this book, this just gorgeous book cover, the cat, the books, and the color, the golden, amazing. Well, I decided why not to try and order it. It was my surprise. Actually, I will tell in a second. We'll tell a bit more about one of the previous books. Well, this one is also in my to-be-read and was in my book mail. Actually, this one, Legends and Lattes, it was my husband's gift because I told so much about this book after a beautiful Victoria told about this book. I told my husband about this book so much, and it was his surprise. He ordered this book for me. Well, that's why I will read it, and I will tell you my thoughts concerning this. Book cover is amazing. This book has another book cover, but as Victoria said, I also like this one, the first one, just latte, all these branches, like I don't know, but I like it. Wow, and one more I'm here. Two books that were in my book mail was this one. I had already read this book, but I gave it to some of my friends, and this friend didn't give me back this book, but I like to have all trilogy in my bookshelf, because this one is like a treasure. I highly recommend this book for all parents or for future parents, for even for grandparents. This book is absolutely amazing. So this one and this one is the book number 1 in trilogy, and this book is number 3 in trilogy. They're winners. Well, I read, so now I have 3 in my bookshelf. This is the first one, like the second one, Us Against You, and the third one, the winners. I'm going to read these, actually I'm going to read these and this one, I don't know, March, April, May, but I will definitely reread. I will start reading, because I do remember the plot, I do remember the main topic, but I'd like to refresh a bit the events, the characters, and so on and so forth. But I highly recommend these two for all parents, for parents to be, grandparents, and also so on and so forth. Actually, Frederick Backman is one of my favorite authors, even though one of his books I've read last year in 2020, I didn't like it, and I told you about it in my previous videos. Actually, it was the first book by Frederick Backman that I didn't like it happens. So now I'm happy because I have the 3 of them in on my bookshelves, and I do hope I will find time to read it at last. The February was pretty fruitful. I'm so happy I managed to read a lot and to write a lot. I'm waiting for the book, Cat Joseph. I do hope it will be released pretty soon. I don't know, it will be April or probably it will be May, and I can't wait to share it with you. It's like new one. I still can't believe that my skinny book about Cat Joseph like turned into something bigger. It turned into a novel for young adults, for kids and young adults probably. Well, when it's out, I will share it with you. Meantime, I keep on writing. I call this one Thought Catcher. And in this thought catcher, I keep on writing step by step, chapter by chapter. Truth to be told, I don't like speaking much about my writing process. I just write. I just sit and write, and I prefer talking about the result of my writing. And I do like to receive your feedback, your emotions, your musings, what you like, what you don't like. Well, wish me luck. I keep on writing. I will keep on writing. At least I hope I will find time for finishing stories that I've started writing. Well, so the February was like amazing. It was good in all senses. It was cozy. It was sunny. Actually, everything was in harmony. I chose 2 words for 2023. I was balancing between 2, and then why not to choose 2 words? So it's coziness and harmony, and like February was cozy and like penetrated with harmony in all the senses. Well, and I'm Elena Khodakivska, and this is my fluffy assistant. We are jumping in May like this. We are inspired, we are grateful, and we are full of hope that March will bring us something really gorgeous, and that March will be kind. I am Elena Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat, or Cat Joseph, the great reader, or just like sleepyhead. Thank you so much for watching our video. See you soon. Bye.